story. Ah, shit. What a bunch of crap, huh? See? Super easy. I don't know why I keep fucking it up. I suck. Remember me, the guy who sucks? Hey guys, remember me? I want to bring the Encyclopedia Britannica kid look back. That blonde guy with kind of the... He had hair like fucking Ben Seaver did in the later seasons of Growing Pains. Where it was like kind of a mullet. Shit. 3, 2, 1, go. It was like, yeah, it wasn't like a long, it wasn't like a long flowing mullet. It was like a controlled mullet. It was like, I like to party, but within reason. Like, dude, I'm gonna come back to the dorms and I'm gonna have 4 wine coolers. And I'm gonna lay in my bed, laugh and laugh. You're coming with me! Pew, 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 pew. I feel like fucking Bill Paxton in Predator 2. Where he's like, come on, motherfucker! Let's dance! And his gun is just like, ding, ding, ding. So I went to the doctor and he said, I need a semen sample, a urine sample, and a stool sample. I said, hey doc, I'm in a hurry. Can't I just leave my underwear? Oh God, awesome. So classy. I feel like Bill Paxton's character in Predator 2 was basically the exact same character as RoboCop. Like the guy who transferred into the roughest assignment in town because he's a fucking cowboy. And we all know what happened to both of them. Clarence Bodiger blew one guy's hand off. Predator ripped the other guy's spine out. They should make a RoboCop with Bill Paxton as RoboCop, but I think he died a number of years ago. He was like, game over, man. Too soon. I'm gonna do a 5e tank route. Shit. Ah, shit. Oh, God. And then I lost all my momentum and couldn't even jump there. Mother dick. The only good thing to ever come out of that show, The Walking Dead, was the phrase mother dick. I mean, for fuck's sake. They find cars that haven't run in like 5 years and just start them up. It's like if you've had a car in your yard for more than 5 or 6 months, you realize like it's gonna need some special attention to get going again. Even if it ran before you stopped driving it. Fuck you, Walking Dead. But you gotta suspend your disbelief. Like, you're telling me like a decade after the apocalypse, they can still go to like the general store and find cans of food? And if they did, I mean, what's the shelf life on like tuna? 3-4 years? It's been a fucking decade. Listen. And you can't tell me that Norman Reedus is a good-looking guy. He looks like he lived in a puddle of oil. And then he just rolled out. People are like, ooh, he's... Makes me feel dangerous, but also safe. Like, no, he looks like he lives in a puddle of oil. He's like the skin of evil from that season 1 Star Trek episode. Fuck Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus killed Tasha Yar, goddammit. I've had it with you, Norman Reedus. This is gonna be... Fuck! No! Why did that take so long? I think my last run was like, hang in there, Corey Haim. And this run's gonna be like, I've had it with you, Norman Reedus. My runs get oddly titled. Because nothing really happens in them. And I can't just keep going like, oh, here's a 57-10 run, here's a 55-58 run, here's a 58-02 run. I'm just gonna be like, hang in there, Norman Reedus. Fuck you. That was pretty good. Now I just need to hit my trick that I just botched. And remember this time to grab the missiles on the way out. My last run, I'm like, okay, get a good runway. And I started at the back of the room, and I just ran and leapt out the door. Didn't grab anything. It's early. What do you want from me, homie? And of course, I'm freaking out again. Wow, that was weird. Alright. Jesus Christ, we're getting better. Ah! I'm closing my eyes in rage. So let's do a water the lawn. I botched the lawn watering. It's okay. We can make up time. I've lost my touch on the fucking Alcatraz escape. That's okay. I need to get my confidence back in this game. I'm having self-esteem issues right now. Because we're living in a world where I realize I'm not working for the kind of money I need to be working for. And I'm like, is there a way out? Every business is just trying to hold on right now for dear life. They're throwing like whatever temporary incentives out there that they can. Ooh, this might be interesting. Doesn't even matter. They're throwing whatever temporary incentives out there they can until the government finds a way to convince us that, you know, $13 an hour is a lot of money. Then there are other businesses that are raising their prices so that they can raise the wages. So then $13 an hour ain't gonna go so far. There is a hotel in our area that is starting people at $16 an hour, which is more than I make. And my staff are all leaving to do low-level jobs and go work there because they make more than I do and I'm their boss. But that was on the news that they had to raise their prices drastically to pay those kind of wages. And it's like, do people have enough money that they can go to a place that's super expensive just so they can feel good about like supporting like the low-level workers? This is like some Wolf of Wall Street shit. It's like having money makes you a better person because you get to go and buy shit that you don't need for exorbitant prices so that you can act like you're giving college kids a good living wage. I don't know. Maybe I'm an asshole. But you see those like Reddit threads where a person leaves a waitress like $1,000 tip and she's crying and she's so grateful, and it's like, Not that I'm not grateful, but that points out like a very big problem. It's like you have enough money that you can just give me $1,000 for a tip on a meal. Meanwhile, I'm struggling to survive. Like, and then you get to pat yourself on the back and get on the news. Like, I saw people on the news being like, I just wanted to help someone during the holidays. So then you get fucking celebrated because you've got way more than you need. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an asshole, but it just strikes me as inherently unfair. It's like modern slavery. It's like, it's not necessarily that I am like a devil's slave master, but I definitely have a certain amount of control over your life that I'm exhibiting. Wow. This commentary took an odd turn. Fuck those people that share their wealth with other people. Fuck them. Shit. I knew that was going to be a problem. I used to have to practice that jump so much, like 5 years ago. And now it's like all the time. At least the backup strat goes 100% of the time. Alright, fuck you, shot time. Fuck you. Oh, I whiffed. No. I wanted to punish him on my way out. Uh-oh. Like, forgot what I was doing. Welcome to Super Metroid. Ooh, I'm a little behind. It's about 5 seconds behind already. We'll go with that. That might work. That might actually work. Depending on my timing and shit. His claw was up when I went for the backup strat. God damn it. $11:38. About 16 or 17 seconds behind, but I'll do it. So I'm going to be like 30 seconds behind when I grab this E-Tank. So my first return to the 5 E-Tank route, which I did last night. Of course, I like quick killed Kraid and all this shit, and I'm like, should I get the E-Tank? Yeah. Ooh, I hit pause. But, I didn't. Ooh, hopefully I jumped. I think I did. Ah. I didn't jump high enough apparently. They still hovered around that area. But, I don't know, I died on Ridley. Like, he was doing the thing where he just kept turning his back to me and pogoing. And it's like, you can't hit him because his back side is all tail. And he wound up just kicking my ass. Let's go for, do-do-do. Motherfucker's getting good. Mockball skills on point, motherfucker. Mockball skills on point. It's kind of cool and kind of ridiculous, like the lengths you can take this game to. Just the tricks of abusing the physics engine of this game are just so cool. It's like I will shoot a missile on something that's not even on the screen. I will chase after it and then roll into a ball to go through the crevasse I made, and I will preserve my momentum while doing so. And it saves like a second. But yeah, movement tutorials, man. They make you look super fucking cool. And then I ruin it by doing all sorts of awkward movement later. I mean, I'm white. We're an awkward race of people. We've made our living by taking shit, taking other people's shit, so you forget that we're awkward because we just act cooler than we are. We're really lame. Ooh. Goose it. White people like Eric Clapton. Damn it, I wanted to... Had to do it. You know, I think Dave Chappelle did it in that episode with John Mayer where he was like, white people like guitar music. But I've always been like, white people like khaki shorts and Eric Clapton. And then they go to like expensive delis downtown on Sunday and eat a fucking overpriced sandwich and act like their life's pretty solid. Like, my life sucks, but at least I'm not in denial. It was like an oddly specific picture I drew. Go to a deli on Sunday and buy an overpriced sandwich with your khaki shorts and your Eric Clapton. What's wrong with me? Alright, I forgot to do a time check. Ooh, nervous. We are over 30 seconds behind. Because I had to fucking farm for the super missile. About 37 seconds behind. So that's a big deficit. 37. Ah, almost. Ah! I was going to make up 5 seconds there, and I blew it. God damn it! So we're probably like 39 seconds behind now. I think wouldn't be surprised to say we lost a little bit more. A lot of game left, though. And I just want to beat it. Fucking Norman Reedus, man. Fuck that guy. I do think I saw that on the internet, like, who's a celebrity that's considered attractive and you just don't get why. Norman Reedus. I can't judge men's attractiveness, but... I mean, look at me, I'm a pile of shit. Look at me! I'm a pile of shit, but... I ain't no Norman Reedus. I wash my hair on a regular basis. I mean... You see certain people, and it just goes a long way that it's like they look like they smell good. Norman Reedus does not look like he smells good. 34.8 behind. It's a big deficit. I mean, it's like if somebody farted in a crowded store, everyone would look at Norman Reedus and go, yeah, it was that guy. If you look like you smell good, they're just gonna assume it wasn't you. I think I got it. Finally. Finally didn't fuck it up. So now we're like 25 behind. I mean, that's like my goal, is just to, when somebody farts in like a public place, people don't automatically assume it's me because of the way I look. Hashtag goals, you know. I got small goals for myself. I just don't want people to assume that I'm the one who farted. Ooh, super missile. That will get me 20 health later. Weird panic fire. See if I can do this without botching it for once. Thank God, that was close. I'm just overthinking it again, getting nervous. There just, ooh, isn't much runway, you know? Ooh. That's why you gotta be fast. These guys knock you back down, and they suck. Ah! That's what I did on the fucking jump that I whiffed on after the wave beam. I like got into wall kick position, but didn't quite touch the wall. Wall kicks can be difficult, kids. Even when you do them so much that they become second nature. Would really like more health than this. Perfect. That'll save me a tad bit of time, hopefully. Health ain't the best, but just want to live. Turn off the booster. Ha! Remember that show, Punky Brewster? Didn't Punky's dad find her at the supermarket and just take her home? Like, her mom left her at the supermarket, and then she wound up with Henry. And it's like, what, was he just shopping there? And like, come with me. In the 80s, there's nothing sinister about that, but in the era of sex trafficking, Punky Brewster reboot. Oh, God. We just went to a dark place again. Here it is. Ah, I was so sure. Whoop. What a dick. Alright, he's basically dead. It's taken longer than I would have liked. 27.1 behind, so we did make up a little time. I can get 15 seconds back if I'm fast into Meridia. And then it really depends on... Oh, God. Thanks for the fucking health. I got like 30 health. That was bullshit. I hate when Fantoon drops like just endless power bombs. It's like I don't need that. I need like 3, and you give me like 12, and I can only carry 5. Ah! Thank God. Those guys are like just on your heels. I got sparked. What am I supposed to do? So I learned not to get hit by the guys in this room because they do a ton of damage to you. I had like just barely enough health to get across the spikes, and then I bumped into one of these dudes, and they fucking like destroyed me. Please. Of course not. Whatever. I'll take it. Alright, so as long as I don't get caught in those traps on my way back across the Hellway, and I can get through the main area of Meridia quickly, I should be able to chop this 27 down to like 15. And then it really depends on bot wound patterns and Dragon battle. And we'll see. I just want to run a 39 with 5 E-tanks. That would be cool. I just need to get back to basics, man, and just... I mean, running with 4 E-tanks is so stressful that I'm just like full of rage, and I just need to chill and have fun and not worry. Love when I'm hitting jump and then I just keep running. A little short. That's okay. It was cute. That's the only upside of having a ton of power bombs, is that you get health drops from those guys. So my health is fucking rocking it. Woo. That was a little frightening, a little slow, but didn't fall in. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. See if we can snipe. No, of course not. Hard to snipe, but that's okay. Just go, dog. They're like a Go Dog Go book or something like that. It's like the unofficial book of speedrunning Super Metroid. Go Dog Go. Float it. Ah, bonk. Oh, God. Fuck. My timing was off, and then he was not where he was supposed to be, and Excuses, excuses, right? He must have started moving like as soon as I came into the room, and then when I botched the leap and then botched the second leap, it became a fucking issue. Let's hope for a good bots wound then. You never know. Could go either way. Could be a shitty bots wound. How do you know the names of all the characters? Have you ever seen the guy that leads you to Spring Ball? His name is Shack Tool. Oh God. Ah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jesus, that was an awful pattern. What am I supposed to do in that case? Nothing. And I don't need health. So this is pretty much a fucked run at this point because that took way too long. There's just no good way to kill him when he does that second pattern. But I'll tell you what. Go for the halfie. Have fun with it. Because you never, ever get it. Boom. Lol. I'm like, you never get the halfie, never. Just have fun with it. Relax. And then it's really easy. Halfie doesn't really save that much time, but rather do it than not do it, right? Kind of like... Nah, never mind. You can use your imagination on rather do it than not do it. Shit. He came in slow. 6.1 ahead. Because that was a fast dragon and I halfied. But no blue suit. But tons of health. So that will help immensely. And super missiles. So I am ahead. Would I say we have a run going? No. You don't have a run going unless it's like 15. I did learn fighting Dragon to kind of take your time and actually make an attempt to like jump over the webs. Because I used to just go, oh, there's no time, he's coming, I gotta like just jump at him. And sometimes you don't hit him quite right. Alright, here we go. Oh, I didn't jump. Shit. Please, please, please. God damn it. So we made up a little time there, I think. I halfied in this run. Wouldn't it be cool if I chronic boosted as well? Shit. I always, like, got a little shaky because I was ahead. We'll have to see what happens. We do not officially have a run going yet. 6.1 is not sufficient. And a lot of things need to happen. Oh, I did get him. I didn't think I did. So that's a bit of a time loss, too. See what we can farm here, because there's really not a whole lot left to farm, but just want to be sure, you know. Thanks for the fucking super missile, douchebag. That's all I need. And now none of them want to give me anything. Give me a super missile just in time to use it. 35-23. I can get pretty far in this game in just over half an hour, which is cool. I botched this trick last night, so let's not botch it today. How about? What did I say? It usually takes 4 or 5 jumps, and that time it took 13. God damn it, that sucks. So pretty much any time lead I had is gone. We'll have to see what happens. Remember, this is just a fun run, a 5E tank extravaganza. You know what's funny? When an old person uses old person slang to a young person, and then they struggle. Remember years ago, this guy was like, pick out what you want. And the kid's like, I don't know. And the old guy goes, well, if you had your druthers, what would you do? And the kid's like, what? If you had your druthers, which would you get? I don't understand. Oh, that's too low. Shit. Somebody knows how to fuck up the chronic boost, and that man was me. But the funny part is, when an old man has old man slang, and then he can't explain what it means, because that's what happened. What does that mean? He's like, and he was all confused. Of course, I know what druthers means, because I asked my dad back in the day, because Primus had that song that went, if I had my druthers, I'd screw a chimpanzee. And I'm like, Dad, what does that mean? And he's like, it's a shortened version of which would you rather, which makes a lot of sense. What would you get if you had your druthers? Like, which would you rather do? If I had my druthers, I'd screw a chimpanzee. I gotta work on this room, but it's so fucking scary that I choose not to. I mean, it could save like 2 or 3 seconds if I could just freeze a guy and then stand on him. Good health, good ammo. Didn't want to hit that guy, of course. Phenomenal health, considering they have an extra E-tank, so just don't be stupid about it, and we're good. Nice. I was fairly sure I was fucked on that one, but apparently not. I'm always scared to drop that too far away, so I'm a coward. Just drop it, please. Thank you. Oh, I let him hit me because I'm cool. Oh, and I wanted that. Nice. 5-second time savings for me. Picking out a thermos for you. Shit. Damn it. There's a lot of tricks that you gotta be able to do consistently in this game that are difficult. No more pathetic excuses. Ah! Look at this fucking pattern he gave me. Did you see that? He went fucking haywire. I would have been 13 seconds behind anyway. That's what he did to me last night. You know what I think it is? I think it's the fact that I, like, stand in one spot and jump. Because I was doing that yesterday, too. I was just trying to stand in one spot and just jump and kind of anticipate where he was going to be, and I think that causes him to pogo, so... Fuck Super Metroid, dog. So that was 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, he's dead, 22, just come and get it. Power bombs would be nice. 2 is not good. Fuck. So, perfect. Check that shit out. I can do it when I'm relaxed. I have a possibility of farming a power bomb on my way back here if I do this right. I didn't get the 3 tap. My positioning was perfect otherwise. Nice. Oh, that was shitty. Like, what am I supposed to do there? I like wall kicking off these guys' faces. So you can get a power bomb here typically. What did I do? I got one, didn't I? Let's see if we can do this. Uh-oh. That's why having an extra E-tank is awesome. Ugh, I choked. Thought that blast was gonna kill him. I was wrong. Dead wrong. Shot, tried to jump through the door, didn't have the door open in the least. Fucking Ridley, man, that was bullshit. I gotta stop fighting Ridley in that way or he will kill me. But that explains a lot about why sometimes he's very, very difficult and other times he's very, very easy. I jumped, we'll see what happens. I think I wall kicked, which would be nice. No, I did not. Not that it matters. Jumped way too early. Not that it matters. Space jumping is so easy. Bonk! Oh, I was a little too far over. Shit. Do-do-do. The mockball theme. The haunting Dalton theme. Does anybody understand Roadhouse? Does that movie make sense to anybody? So that guy like owns the town, and he doesn't like Patrick Swayze for some reason. Is it? Hang on, I gotta concentrate. Ah, I touched the ground. Is it because Patrick Swayze fired his nephew from the Double Deuce? Is that the point, the plot point that led to murder? Multiple people dying? It wasn't just Beef Council man getting killed. It was like this is no longer a single segment run, so I'm not timing it. I'm trying to hit a 39, but I doubt I will. So it wasn't just Sam Elliott that got killed, it was that Kung Fu man that got his throat ripped out. And it was just kind of like a weird non sequitur too, where it's like, that guy was the scary one. The guy who got his throat ripped out was the scary one. Because he like whooped up on the entire bouncer squad of the Double Deuce. And he also whooped up on Sam Elliott. And he was whooping up on Swayze. And then they had a showdown and Swayze ripped his throat out. And then the movie just kept going. And it was like weird businessman with his monster truck guy, and why did Swayze go to that doctor in the first place if he stitches himself up all the time? She's like complimenting how he like stitches himself up. It's like, well then what does he need her for? And then he like invites her to come to a scummy bar to hang out with him for a cup of coffee. Like, hey, you want to go to this dive bar for a cup of coffee? Like, he told her to just like meet him at work. Hey, some night when I'm working, you want to stop by and have a cup of coffee at the local dive bar? Like, what? Like, she's a fucking doctor. I mean, I might not be the world's greatest ladies man, but I mean, I can tell you that you don't invite a doctor out to a dive bar. And you certainly don't tell her to come find you at the dive bar. Like, that, talk about effortless. Oh, you know where I'll be. It's like, I made it through med school. You come find me. Like, I'm hot enough to be a model, and I'm a doctor. Well, I'm a bouncer who studied philosophy at NYU. Ready? The setup is complete. Oh! I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I couldn't roll into a ball. My heart's beating fast. I'm definitely getting better at the Metroid skip. But it's that last little ditty is just fucking brutal. You have like no room for error. And if he grabs you, it's fucking run over. I enjoy Super Metroid when I don't have to worry about getting a PB. You can tell I'm relaxed. Like, it's like Bill Clinton, like lying before Congress. He looked relaxed. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Shoulders were all relaxed. Looked like he just got done fucking. I knew that was gonna be a problem. Ooh. Got so much health. Oh my god. I have not beaten this game in a long time, even when I go for the 5e tank route. It's like Ridley has been stomping my balls. Because I had a run where I beat him with like one energy tank. I literally had like 99 health and I beat him. Oop, that was good. I lost count. Ooh. Ooh, that was scary. This is what happens when you lose count when you're fighting Mother Brain. That's like the end of Independence Day when that blue shit comes out and Randy Quaid like flies the plane up inside the UFO. Hit Mother Brain with a missile when she was like just about to fire the rainbow beam. I was like, I'm back! They made a sequel to Independence Day, didn't they? have Harry Connick Jr. though. I've decided that Harry Connick Jr. is actually really, really cool. I went down the YouTube rabbit hole one day and I found all these clips of him as an American Idol judge, like, teaching Jennifer Lopez about the fundamentals of music and basically making her look like a jackass. He's like, wow, just because somebody goes, whoa, I'm not gonna like freak out. He's like, that's just pentatonics. Jennifer Lopez is like, what? And he's like, you know, there are like 8 notes, and then, you know, the first 5 of them are like, ah. Like, and he's like explaining to Jennifer Lopez, and she's like, I don't care. I like the way it sounds. It's like, but it's not impressive. It's one of those things like, it's like me just holding down the pedal on a piano because it sounds awesome. Like, it's just one of those tricks. Yeah, dude. You see this pedal? Hold this pedal down always. That's basically my piano strat. It's like, you know this pedal? Hold that down all the time. Oh. Ooh. Blam, 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 blam. I don't know. It was really fun to run this game back in the day just on in-game time alone, because you really had no idea where your run was at. And so it got really intense like around this part of the game where you're like, I think I had a good run and I think I might have shaved yet another minute off my personal best, but you would never know. Flip me, please. Thank you. Going for the infamous Jordan. Maybe. Jordan! I must have talked about that in one of my other runs. There was a world record run where Zost was going for it. He said he'd call his roommate in if he got a personal best. And he started speed boosting and he went, Jordan! To call his roommate in, but it makes me think of like a kid shooting baskets and you know you're about to do a big move and you go, Jordan! Start speed boosting and you just go, Jordan! Hopefully this is a 39. I really don't know. I was like a 30, 40 seconds behind, so probably not. Oh, 39. I was like looking at my phone. Sorry. Yeah, multi-segment 39, so it doesn't really count. Kind of a bitch move, but it was a fun run. Let people see. Let them see. I'm like, don't you want people to give us our privacy? Like, let them see. All right, so that was a 39. So it's a good run. Multi-segment, however, marathon safety. So, thank you for watching. I enjoyed doing this run. It was entertaining. So, yeah. Have a good day, folks. I'm distracted by my phone. I'm one of them lame people. Anyway. Bye-bye.